What's the deal, lovely people? What's the deal? Welcome to Let's Talk Love Thursday. I was gonna say happy Let's Talk Love Thursday, but then I was like, welcome, and then I was like, hey
She was,
y'all, what's
yeah.
going on? And all the things, it's always the things. Um, and y'all know what's going on. Just welcome yourself in, bring yourself to the space where we talk about love and we try to understand and give more grace than we've ever given before. And so I am your love prescriber and your beautiful host, Miss Love Doctor. And when there is love, there is inner beauty. Make sure y'all say what's going on to my beautiful co-host.
Hey, y'all. We love you. And like she says, because that's my favorite thing to say, welcome to Lit Beauty Room, Love Lounge.
Come
It's Thursday. I be waiting to
on.
talk to y'all, okay? I be waiting to hear. I'm ready to learn. I'm ready to say, or breathe in, breathe out. I'm ready to do it all. Okay.
Okay. Okay, so we do got one live going on. We was trying something different, guys. I forgot we got to project our voice because guess what? Our mics went out too. But yes, today we will do a heart set, and before we go any further, we gotta reset our energy because, baby,
It's a
let me
lot.
tell
Yeah.
you,
Hmm.
sometimes we have conversations that you know could be uncomfortable, could make you defensive, could make you ashamed, but it's probably more than likely going to make you have some type of self reflection. Okay, so and I know that the days get busy, the days get long, and then they run into each other all at the same time. So if
Hmm.
you um
I'm
are
sure.
ready, I was gonna start sharing the show with y'all. Know what time that
But
is.
I'll do that too.
Let's share the show. Let's share the show. I tag people in that other live, but um I don't know what happened with it. It didn't log in. It didn't connect. So we had to pivot one time for the one time. I know who I'm looking for because he's always like, I don't know when to watch the show.
Share, share, share.
All right, let's loosen this thing on up. Let's loosen this thing on up. Let's reset our hearts. Let's reset our energy so you can place your hands on your chest. Ooh, maybe press down a little bit. Take a slow, deep breath in. And when you exhale it gently, drop your shoulders, unclench your jaws, and relax your stomach. Does anybody else go through that? I have, according to the doctor, I have a very large muscle right here. And it begins, I get a jolly voice in my stomach
Yeah, the
sometimes.
same thing.
But if
Yes,
anybody else understands me,
yes,
drop a
like right
heart.
here.
No, mine's right here.
Mine is like if I've been some way and it's like I'm like, what?
It's when I constrict, it
Yeah,
locks
that's
up. So,
right.
all right, ready? All right, so while you take a deep breath in, repeat after me. I am safe to be seen.
I am safe to be seen.
I am safe to be myself.
I am safe to be myself.
I am safe to be honest.
I am safe to be honest.
I'm safe to be naked.
Oh, I am safe to be naked.
Emotionally and
Oh
spiritually,
shit,
that
that
is.
damn. It's much easier being naked regularly, okay? But emotionally and
All
spiritually.
right. Ooh, all right. So we shake
Mm,
it off a little bit.
mm,
Now that we have
mm,
got the jitters and we reset our hearts and our energies and got the day off, if nobody has told you that they loved you today, we would definitely like to be the first. Love is very important. It is a massive healer of humans, animals, the earth, um,
everything.
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 What's up, Miss Leisha? We got Miss Triple in the building. Let us know what our sound quality is like because our mics took a nap today. So let
Mhm,
us know how
mhm.
we sound if we
They
need to
took a
speak
nap today,
up, if
y'all.
we sound like we yelling. But they taking a nap. and drop a heart if you gotta relax your stomach. So,
Man,
all
gotta
right.
get
So
naked.
y'all know that the last 3 weeks been a little heavy. And so I was like battling. Got to pause. We're gonna do some self-love cards first.
Okay.
You guys feel free to answer the questions in the comment section. Please and thank you. You can answer Ms. Love Doctor or Beauty on the Beats question, whichever one resonates with you the most.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll ask them to do that every week.
Yeah. And don't forget, we
I'll go
still have
first because
Dr.
she always
Lord.
goes first.
Uh-huh.
All right. Are you and your three closest friends growing at the same pace? If not, why do you think so? I think we answered this one already. Is this still a good question?
I don't remember you answering that question.
I think that me and three of my closest friends are all experiencing a very rigor amount of transition.
Okay.
I think that we are all in this same space of change right now.
Okay.
All of us,
Mm.
like in all these variation in different ways,
Yeah.
things are changing, and we're all like processing the journey of the change.
Correct.
Because you may
Correct.
call me and be like, "Girl, let me tell you about blah 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 blah," and like it's a new story for me, so I don't
Mm-hmm.
know. But then at the same time, I'm like, well, I don't know. Like I had to do this today and do this today, so they're two totally different things,
Mm-hmm.
but we're both transitioning at the same time.
Okay. Okay. I like that. I like that. Three closest friends. Do I mean I just answer mine?
It's up to you. We can do both.
I feel
Okay,
like,
late
a
start.
lot of, yes, I feel like three closest of people, we are not, like you said, parallel, but change is a rise on a lot of fronts. And, I just think in people's lives, me doing not a new position, but a new job somewhere else, like getting to know that to me is like a big move because I normally wouldn't want to do that. But I did, and that was something big. And I know with other people that's around, they are looking and doing other things just to see what's out there. You know what I'm saying? In this crazy world. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. So, okay, if y'all have the answer, do you feel that your three friends are growing like equally? Like y'all all growing, y'all all moving. Mine's is, in which ways could you step out your comfort zone a little to reach more of your goals? Posting, taking pictures of the afters of the things that I do. Like, I stop myself on a lot of those things because I feel that people are on social media are messed up. Even with the good, to me, I am more scared of the bad because in the beauty world, I never like to do before and afters because I never want somebody to feel like, oh, okay, look at the witchcraft or look at the this or that. And to me, everybody holds some type of beauty with on them. And when I do makeup, I am just enhancing their beauty. I am not doing anything else but that. And I get people feel that some people look totally different. But like I said, I feel when you have either hyperpigmentation or scars on your face or but like rough, I don't want to look fake, but I also want to look airbrush. So that is something that I know I need to do. Is those
You
are the
want
things.
to look airbrush? Is what you said?
I Yes, if I'm gonna put makeup on, I want to look like I have makeup on, like me personally. But everybody doesn't like that, so I don't want to be the type that want everybody to look like me. That's not what I want. I want you to look like you and feel your best in what that looks like for you. If I'm doing your makeup, but I'm scared to post or put a picture of somebody because I don't like what people say. Even though they may say I did a good job, I'm still scared of somebody. That's just, again, if I post, I may not be as scared. But that's that's the little thing that I can do
Yeah.
to grow.
Okay. Um, What's something that I could do to get out of my comfort zone? What does it
Hmm.
say?
Yeah, it says, what are ways, in what ways could you step out your comfort zone a little to reach more of your goal?
I don't know how many more ways I need to be stepping. I do need to find me somewhere to dance.
Okay.
Whether it's in this house and making videos. I do have a lot of line dance videos that people have been sending me, and I realize I don't know them.
What?
It's a lot of new ones that I don't
Wow.
know. So
Mm.
I do need to get busy and learn some new line dances. And another thing is just continuing to open the door that I'm learning to crack open a little bit.
Okay.
Be like,
You got the first door open, but you got the screen door still closed and locked.
because I can see through the screen door.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's locked, but I can open it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're gonna open it just a little bit so you can see. That's what
I
you
can see out.
said.
You just said I can see. I
That's
can
what I
see out.
said. Mhm.
So
Okay. That's
we
okay.
is gonna see out.
All right.
Okay. I don't be wanting to sing. Honestly, I don't want to sing y'all the show if y'all don't want me to sing you guys the show.
She
So
doesn't like.
tell me if you don't want to sing the show, but it suggests you to me to send you the show. And I want you to watch it. I want you to come and talk with us. So I send it.
Yeah.
I send it. But I think it's suggesting like basically all the same people that it just suggested before. But
But if you're
it's
okay
all
with us
good.
sending the show, then just put a heart down.
Yeah,
Do
yeah,
a
yeah.
comment, girl. Like, yeah, make
I
sure
be
you
wanting y'all to
send
come
me.
and talk with us.
Or you can always just come
I
on
do
air
see
on
people will
your.
heart it.
Okay.
They will heart it. Like when I send it to them, they'll heart it. So,
Oh, okay. And nobody ain't hard.
but they've asked me like, you don't know that I be watching your show. You
No.
don't even say anything, and I was like, we don't know unless you comment.
Yeah.
We have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
But to another week,
To another
some more
week.
love, some
Yes.
more healing, and to us.
And to doctor's orders. My favorite part.
Yeah.
So, I love the doctor's orders. I'm like, did I do my work?
You know what? I created me a prescription pad and everything. I need to start using it to like write my post
Mm-hmm.
and put doctor's orders.
Mm.
And I don't even I didn't think about it till right now, but I did. I made a prescription pad. So there, we can put the
Mm-hmm.
doctor's orders on there. So for the last 3 weeks, if you have been along on the journey with us, first of all, thank you. And if you have not liked or subscribed to our YouTube or drop or share this with 5 people. I dare you. I double dog dare you to share this with 5 people. Um, we've been talking about healing, and I'm not gonna
Ooh,
hold you.
straight
The
to the fan.
healing
I got chills.
was my personal feelings. Like I was feeling this way. This is what was going on, and this was what I needed to get out. And so, first week we did we're healing. We're not healed.
Mm-hmm.
So give us grace. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then we did healing the wounds because we need to figure out what the wounds are. And then last week we did healing triggers, right? And so then I was like, how many more things do I need to heal? And then I was like, let me put this together, right? Like if this is really my journey, let me put it together in something. And so I do have several more layers that I want to heal, but we're gonna not do them in order because that's where I was like trying to figure out like, do I want to heal every part of me every week? Like, no, but it's still topics about stuff that we talk about that matters at the heart. So
Yeah.
it is what it is. So this topic today is simple, but it's heavy. Okay.
Okay.
We talking about being naked. 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 Nage. How would you say it in French? Naked.
Naked.
Naked. Broken naked.
I'm like, you know what? That's crazy though. When you think about like it's easy to get like naked, but have you really got naked?
How naked are you really getting?
Oh,
How naked are you really getting? You get what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
And not just physically, but emotionally, spiritually, mentally, and authentically naked. Like
yeah,
how much are you truly being you
yeah.
to the core? The
Mhm.
kind of naked that exposes your truth, your wounds, your fears, your insecurities, your desires, and most of all, your level of humanity. Like, where are you at
Yeah.
with humanity? Who
Mhm.
are you?
Mm.
Are you the person who is trying to justify why a child is being murdered? Or are you a person who's empathetic no matter whose kid it is?
Mm.
Where are you at on the spectrum?
Well, okay.
You know, ain't no
Okay.
tell. You only can tell me.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
reading some people's posts, I'm just like, where's your heart at? Where'd you leave it? You lost it. You need to
Mhm.
put a PBV out on that thing.
Mhm.
So, what does it mean to be naked? Why does nakedness make people so uncomfortable?
Yeah.
Why do so many people hide behind so many different layers? My onion, as I say,
Mhm.
emotional layers, physical layers, identity layers, just to avoid being seen.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah. Help
and
yourself.
let's not forget,
Mm.
um, I don't what's the word? I wanted another word that I could make sound French. But let's not talk about the weight
Okay.
of not being seen. Like that hides you. That's hides you.
Mm.
What's up, Tamika? We got Tamika in the building. We got Miss Black Nevada on our page. Says, yes, please send me the show because I get busy and I may forget. I do my best. We try to share. We try to share. And if you get busy and watch it later, that's perfectly fine too.
Mhm.
That's perfectly fine too. Did y'all share it to 5 people? Because I did double dog dare y'all. So let me know that you shared it with 5 people. Otherwise, the double dog, y'all gonna get whatever the other part of the double dog dare is.
Mhm.
All right. So the name the I was trying to think of like why this came up and we were having a conversation, and typically things will derive. I might hear one word out of a conversation and I'm like, whoop, that's the topic. And I was thinking about being naked and vulnerable and being naked and vulnerable, right?
Okay.
You with me?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Being
Being naked
naked
and
and vulnerable,
vulnerable. Okay.
right? And we're gonna get to this part, but ultimately my thought process was like, if you can strip it down and get naked in front of whoever you're going to get intimate with, right? But I think that part of intimacy, the nakedness, is so watered down that a person that you're being naked in front of can't see that you're being your most authentic self. Like, I'm naked in front of you.
Mm.
And it's just, and that could be because society has made nakedness okay, so you could see that anywhere, everywhere.
Mm.
So yeah, you get naked, okay, and what we doing?
Yeah.
Like, no, no,
Mm.
everybody don't know I got a mole right there.
Mhm. Everybody don't know.
Everybody don't know I got a mole right there. You do.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And then
Mhm.
being vulnerable while being naked is really like, how much do I want to allow a person to see me? And so this is a different conversation that I'm having today. Shout out to my Capricorns. I've been talking to Capricorns today too. And it was just in a sense of like, do I even want anybody to see all of me? Because the last time I showed a weaker version, or a more broken version. Let's
Mhm.
take weak out of there because it was a broken version.
Mhm.
This person weaponized it. That make you kind of want to fight a little bit. And
Mhm.
if you working on all that trauma and healing the wounds that we was trying to work on in the last
Mhm.
3 weeks, what does that do? Take you back 5 steps,
Take you back.
55 steps. You don't know how
Yep.
many steps I took
Yep.
to not want to whoop somebody's ass. You know?
Man.
It's like, why would you do that? But you gotta dissect it. You gotta process it.
Man.
Because if it's something is sitting right here for me, if I don't dig it and pick it apart, a part of me it gets on my nerves because I feel like I'm overthinking it. But the other part of me is like, I need to understand it.
Yeah.
I need to understand what's going on. And if you're not helping me understand what's going on, you're gonna make me be CSI all up and through this thing.
Hmm. Anything that goes here, I need to get it out. So I feel like I need to regurgitate, I need to speak it, I need to say it. And sometimes it don't, I've learned not to say it in front of everybody. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm okay with sometimes just being naked, but learning that everybody don't need to see you naked because people do weaponize your nakedness. You get what I'm
You
saying?
gotta
And then,
stop letting her make the cups.
yeah.
I'm like, because she
I
said
didn't
if anything is right here, you gotta say it, and it
Yeah,
was right
it was
here.
right there. Look, and I didn't
But
even
I get what
do
you're
my
saying though.
two.
Yeah,
You know,
two. Because
and
I'm
I'm
like, first I was like, wow, it's hot. I know I turned the air down because she was coming, and then I was like, ooh, 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 ooh. But anyway,
yeah,
that's true. That's true. You walking around with your drawers on, ain't much.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And when we were younger, let's get it. Let's be real about it. The word naked was not. It was mostly used in a negative way.
yeah.
Cover up, especially for girls. Put your legs down. You got a skirt on. What do you got shorts on under that skirt? Don't let nobody see you like that. Being naked is inappropriate. Why you got all your cleavage out? That's supposed to
Mm-hmm.
be for your husband. The
Yeah.
Lord is not pleased. You know what I'm saying? Being naked
Mm-hmm.
is shameful. You were shamed. You covering up when you first get with a guy, or even when you grown. If your little girl shows up, you still covering up when you with someone.
Mm-hmm. You ain't
Being
lying.
naked means that you're doing something wrong. You know what I'm saying?
And I love it. Being naked. But you're right. I really don't. I get why. Like I am scared to be naked.
hmm
In certain aspects.
In a
Like
different way.
we had a goddamn show where I don't know, this was like a few years back, and I came in with no hair, no makeup, no lashes, no nothing. When I tell you that was the most scariest, uh, it was a good time, but like my husband gets to see me naked. Like I be feeling like, oh, I could be Muslim if I wanted to, because they know I see my real face. This ain't my face. It's an altered state. Same thing with my hair. And I'm like, my husband gets to see all of me.
Yeah, well, that's
Like,
that's who should anyway,
so
right?
I'm like, okay, I'm doing pretty good. And I don't be tripping off men either. Outside, I be like, yeah, I look cute, thank you. But you don't know how I look when I wake up, when I do this. You good? I'm good.
That's when they like you the most, anyways. What they say, and because that message is, a lot of us grow up believing that being seen fully, honestly, and vulnerably was dangerous.
Trigger. Mhm.
You know,
Yeah,
because you
yeah,
were taught to cover up, don't
yeah.
show, don't do that. You fast. You
Hmm.
fast if you know how to dance like that. Don't do that. And
Yeah,
we learn to hide, and we learn to perform, and
yeah,
to shy away in certain places and overshadow in other places. And we learn to protect ourselves by staying covered. And that's emotionally and physically. That's two totally different ends of the spectrum,
man.
but you're covering up yourself,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Covering up yourself with weight when, like, different things. I definitely remember.
Like I told y'all last week, I have a picture of me, and that's what I use. Like that picture is gonna go on my book cover. That picture is the one where I was like, something is very wrong.
Mm,
And I'm smiling in the picture like, but I'm looking at the girl like, she is damaged.
mm,
She is not happy. She having fun because that's what we do. We
mm-hmm,
cover up and you go on out. But she was over 200 pounds.
mm,
Like, cause how, why, when, and where? Where did that happen?
mm,
But when you are in that space, you hiding, you covering up. You don't want to be seen.
mm-hmm,
Yeah, that's what you do. And what does naked even really mean? It means uncovered, unprotected, They should have put that one first. It means unfiltered, unmasked, unperformed, unedited, unhidden. Naked means that you're showing someone the real you without the layers that you use to survive in the world.
Mm.
When you could be naked in the house and running around and be free, that doesn't mean that you don't have any clothes on.
Yeah.
That means you can be fun and do cartwheels through the house, and everybody in the house understands that this is who you are.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But instead, we get around people we know and love because something has happened. Nobody has apologized, and we around each other. We cool and everything, and yeah, we talked about it, but it really wasn't settled. And maybe it's good on your end because you did the thing, but the other person still hurt. So now y'all around each other and you covered.
Mm. Mm.
But we love each other, so we just exist.
Oh my God. Yes. 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 Mm, mm, mm.
How does nakedness make people feel? You said, okay, let's talk about physical nakedness. Physical nakedness, do you feel 100% comfortable?
Yeah. I can be letting these titties hang, letting these, like I'm okay. I'm comfortable. Like you get what I'm saying? Like it's a body. I mean, and I need to learn how to take care of it better, myself better. And that's true. Because it's just it's a physical thing. But I am very much more afraid of being more vulnerable, naked and
Your sis said you did it though, and you're beautiful either way.
thank you, Sophie. I know I did. My curls. I like my
That
little
was
curls.
your curls was popping. Everybody was complimenting her everywhere she went, and it was just blowing her mind. And I was happy that they were doing it because it's just confirmation that you don't need something for something else.
Yeah.
You are who you are, and if you're already beautiful, like you said, the makeup is only enhancing it.
Yeah.
Right.
And I didn't believe it for a long time. And that's why peeling the layers back, trying to, love on yourself more and trying to not be seen. Like a lot of the times it is. It's like it's not because you have people that don't like people with makeup. So again, that's a whole nother type of thing that like, okay, I'm not even in your range. I'm not even the girl that you want. Cool,
I'm
no
not
problem.
the girl for you.
You know,
You know what's funny is people always think I have on makeup.
because her skin has always been
Oh my God,
flawless.
we got 92 subscribers on YouTube. All right, let's get to 100.
Yeah.
Let's get to 100. Let's get to 200. I was like, oh my God, we got 92 subscribers.
Period. And I got a few of my colleagues.
Come on, colleagues.
Thank y'all. And they be
Come
commenting
on.
and stuff. You need me to press the
If you want to take a dip in five, four, three, two, one. Go.
Okay, talk to
Go. All right, y'all. So let's talk about the emotional side of nakedness. That's the most, I think, the most rawest, the most exposed, the most, I don't know, I can't even say the most fearful, but seeing yourself naked, right? And how do you feel when you look at you? When you look at your body in the, do you even look at yourself in the mirror? Let's talk about that. Because some of us may or may not even walk past the mirror because you don't want to see yourself. So let me know, if that's the case where, you know, are you the type of person who um don't even look in the mirror as it is? You walk right past it. You don't even uh take a glance at yourself, look at yourself up and down, or do you look at yourself and feel disgust or shame? Do you start picking yourself apart? Like, oh, look
Yeah.
at this. Look at my chin.
Yeah.
Look at my neck. And
Yeah.
look at my this. Look at my that. You know, that's a big one.
Yeah. I used to do like when I would talk to myself in the mirror, but like my family was like, why are you just always looking in the mirror? I'm like, because I am picking myself apart. I didn't think I was beautiful. I did, I had a whole bunch of other feelings about stuff, about myself and like, am I authentic? Do I really feel pretty? Am I, just putting on a facade? And can I accept the compliments that I'm getting? Because I don't feel that I am. I didn't feel that I was.
What did you think about Issa Rae when she was doing Mirror Talk?
I never seen it.
You never watched Insecure?
I didn't watch the like all season.
What? We're watching Insecure.
I
Yeah.
watched a few of the shows.
Tell your husband that we got we're husband. We watching Insecure the whole season. We haven't been watching. We're having a binge and watching show. So it's so dope because I can relate to her because she's awkward.
Mm-hmm.
And like all these awkward moments happen and she like notices it like, ooh. But she does this mirror talk.
Okay.
Where she either hyping herself up or she rapping or she like you said, and she be like, bitch, I'm too sad to talk to you today. Like they're having a conversation.
Oh, wow.
She's having a conversation with herself.
Mm.
Oh yeah, we gotta watch Insecure. Y'all let me know if y'all want to come to the Insecure screening because my friend gotta watch it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but yeah, sometimes you're forced to face your body, your truth, and your insecurities and your realities, and once you take that step to figure out why you're there, how'd you get there, you give yourself more grace of why you as you're being there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not saying that I set up and gave myself a whole bunch of attaboys and passes like, oh, you gained weight because you were grieving. But then I'm like, no, you gained weight because you were grieving. And then you really more so gained weight because you told yourself subconsciously that you never wanted to date again.
Mm.
I was afraid of what that looked like. I was afraid of that pain.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I was like, no, 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 no. But I don't realize that I said that because subconsciously I'm still moving in that though.
Yeah.
I've already put that in the universe, so I'm standing on it. So, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just don't even know it until you look up, and it's been this many years later, and I'm like, I ain't talking to nobody. Like I don't be talking to nobody like that. Like I know a lot of guys. I flirt with a lot,
Yeah.
But I ain't really letting nobody into the space.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Like nah, I'm good. We cool.
Yeah.
Because then you get to see me naked.
Yeah.
And maybe subconsciously you be wanting to like keep the people who see you naked shrunk.
Okay.
You feel me?
Okay.
Yeah. Like everybody be like, well, I seen her, man. I've seen her. I know what a mole at.
Oh.
I'm just using that
But
as
you
an
kind of private, so
example.
you don't want nobody to know. Only a select few. And that's a good thing because I love how she always says she had brothers. Like she like they not about to talk about me to my brothers. Hell no.
I didn't want my brothers to be embarrassed because I felt like it was embarrassing when they would be sitting up talking about somebody's sister, and I'm just sitting in there listening like.
Mm-hmm. But again,
I didn't want that for my brother.
Yeah, but you go off of what you hear, and you like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna go that way. That not I said the cat.
Like, you know what? I'm good actually.
Mm-hmm.
I'm cool. You cool?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Mm-hmm.
Being seen naked, this is vulnerability in its highest level. It requires trust, safety, emotional connection, and respect. And that's for you. That's for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
That's not necessarily for somebody else. You're trying to make these emotional connections and feel safe and respected and trust. You got to trust you.
Mm-hmm.
How many times have you told you don't do that, and then you went against you and did that, and then you sitting up looking at you like, I told you not to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Why you ain't listen to me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm your biggest protector. So you gotta have respect for yourself. You have to have an emotional connection with yourself. You need to feel safe and good with you. It's the key, right?
Mm-hmm.
And being emotionally naked, this is the hardest one. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Being 100%, 100, not 99.999, not 50 point. 555, 100% you, yourself, authentically, to the core. Who are you? Are you a good person? Are you a liar?
Mm,
Or did something happen to you and you learn how to lie?
'cause that's real.
Without performing and pretending and putting on all these masks and what do we call it where you got to go into one room and speak a specific with code shifting
Yeah. Cool.
without code shifting,
Yeah.
you know, that's the biggest one. Being you and being okay with you, the whole thing, like, all these things that I thought I didn't like about me, like, I'm pretty cool actually.
Yeah.
Like, you looking at your hands, you looking at your skin, you looking, your body's doing a thing for you.
Mhm.
So we should be a little more thankful.
Yeah.
We should be a little more appreciative,
Mm-hmm.
And I am 100% Scott's honor,
Mm-hmm.
or whoever's honor.
Scott's on.
You know what? I don't want to.
Okay.
Let me just do this.
Okay. Scott's on. Okay.
Heart's honor.
Okay.
It's me.
All
You
right.
know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you have to understand who you are and what you need and what you got going on.
Ooh,
It just is what it is.
who you are and what you need. That's big.
What do you want? What do you need going on?
But I think that happens when you're authentically yourself and you're not performing and you're not, like you said, pretending. Like a lot of people are taught for safety reasons to do so.
To perform.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And to pretend to be safe.
And you be like, oh, um, this is not theater. This is real life.
Mm-hmm.
This is real life, Lord. Lord. We got on the fly accessories in the building. What's going on? What is what what no, I'm just playing. I'm just playing, y'all. I know I'm funny. All right.
Hilarious.
Now we gotta get to it. We gotta talk about it because
Okay.
it's spreading all over and it's body shame. We are taught so young, and then in this situation, males, I know you have your experience, and please share your experience with us. But I'm gonna speak from a girl's perspective because that's who I am. Okay, so body shaming is real. It's heavy. It's actually generational and cultural. So depending on where you sit on the spectrum of being a girl, you have some level of body shame.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And the other one is pinning the other one against the other one. Right? And so, say you are of an ethnicity where you have thicker, curvier hips. To one culture or generation, or we'll just say a systematic situation, you're fat. Your BMI is too big. You don't fit the status quo. You understand? And then you on the other end of that spectrum, you don't feel beautiful at all. You feel like you wish you had some curves. You wish you had, know.
Like yeah. Mm-hmm.
And we shame our body so much that we allow another human to cut it and mess up what God made.
True.
All these people talking about they believe in the Bible. You are made of his image. And then you go cut up his image and you let a human do it. You don't know this human from Adam. You let him cut you because you're shameful of your body. And it's not even your shame you're carrying.
Yes,
it's the shame of others.
Yeah.
That they have planted in you.
Yeah.
Planted in you.
Water.
Planted in you. And water, baby. They put an ocean on top of it. So it's a coral reef at this point.
Yeah. Like that. It is true. It is true. I never forget my uncle was like, yeah, you're never going to be married. Men don't like big.
And you know what? It really wasn't like in my family like that. But like, wow, that was a revelation. But like going places sometimes when we were kids, because they would call me and my cousin yin and yang, and she was lighter and I was darker. That's where you would see it show up. And I didn't get it as a kid, but you could see it.
Oh,
You get what I'm
okay.
saying?
Yeah.
And yeah, we got the same hairstyle, but her ponytails is like down here, and
Mm,
mine's are like. You get what I'm saying?
yeah.
So
Yeah. The
you
comparison
yeah, that
starts early.
it starts early.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And don't develop quick. Okay. Like I said, having
yeah,
big chest, any type of anything, it's like I would wear baggy clothes. That's what my mom wanted me to wear. But did grown men still notice what was under there? Yes, they
you
did.
saw that big shirt poking out. It's
So,
just a big shirt poking out.
and it's like safety. Like again, not wanting to like feel you want to feel disgusted so nobody would want you.
Yes,
Like you feel like you have to, like you see
hide.
people hide in so many ways. Like some people don't take showers, even though that's, you should take care of yourself, but you don't know what people go through
Yeah,
because of different things, because they want to keep themselves safe. And it's sad.
I see the kids now. Well, I don't know if it's a thing today,
Oh.
but it was the thing for a little while where they were wearing the hair covering up their
My
whole face,
kids was doing that. Yep.
and I'm like,
Uh-huh.
they hiding.
Hmm.
It's a fad, but they're hiding, and you just can't get out of that. And the thing about it is people carry that same shame in their stomachs. I'm one of them. In their skin, in their scars, in the stretch marks, in the weight, in your shape. Then comes the age.
Hmm.
Oh my God. Like, you don't realize that people are rude to people of who they feel or condemned as old.
Really.
Oh, yeah. Like, oh, you're old. You remember the first, I feel like that was probably the first time where we had to, and I was like going through it for like 2 days. And it wasn't the fact that she called us old, it was how rude she was when we were in California.
Mhm.
And she gave us a ride and saved our life.
Oh,
She was like, wow, y'all old. Like, y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Like, ooh, and we was like, first of all,
yeah.
who are you talking to? Who
Yeah.
are you talking to? If
Yeah.
I am old, you better respect your elder. I'm skillet.
Mhm.
But that shame also makes that nakedness feel very, very dangerous. And we haven't gotten into the danger of being naked.
So much danger.
We may or may not. But does being naked in front of someone really mean anything? And like I said before, I
Mhm.
think that society has watered it down. It's not something that's taboo anymore, or it's not something for your imagination to wonder about anymore, because you can see ass scattered everywhere. You
Mhm.
can watch a porno right now. All the singers and dancers got on tiny little leotard things and tiny things, so everything is everything.
Mhm.
And when I see people walking with their two whole butt cheeks hanging out, my first thought is everything you sit on is on your skin.
Yeah. Mhm.
And
Mhm.
look, I'm not against you being free and feeling good and whatever, whatever.
Mhm.
That's on you. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
it just makes me think about what are you feeling? What have you experienced? Is this really your autonomy and how you feel and you want to be, expressive? Or is this something that you hiding from? Are you trying to be naked to share stuff? Like, my brain goes into the therapeutic spaces of all the spaces.
Oh.
What happened? Why are you showing both of your booty cheeks at the bottom of your shorts, sitting on that bench, and you might get a splinter?
Or anything.
Everything that people sit
Mhm.
on. People spit on stuff and everything. You just putting the booty cheeks everywhere.
Mhm.
Being naked in front of someone absolutely means something. And I'm not gonna hold you. It was my own personal experience, and it made me think about it. Like, oh my god, like I'm in naked in front of somebody new, like like it's like you know. But I'm looking at this
I'm
person
not.
like they just
No.
walking around like doo 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 doo.
Oh, when we went to the spa, I was like, oh yes, this was like my favorite. Because it's like you
I just
feel
told
safe
that
with
story
women.
today. We walked into the spot and we were just standing there like,
Mhm.
I think we supposed to take our clothes off.
Like, and then you seen
All
everybody.
of them.
Loved it.
But they said you could wear a swimsuit. So, if you want to be naked, you can be naked. But if
I
you,
was like, yeah, you can just see everybody. Like, you don't have to hide nothing. Like, everybody has the same, maybe bigger, smaller, like the little strip landing. It was just like, I looked at everybody. I was like, I could do that. I could be in like the nudist color.
but you're going to be looking at how everybody else
Yeah.
is nude.
Yeah. It's like, wow, okay, okay. I wouldn't want to touch it or nothing. I just would be like, hey, it's like freedom. It's freedom. I think,
How people live without their clothes on.
exactly. Like,
And let's be clear, I think that's really what brings this to a circle because in my thought process, my thought process is, and this is no shade against I won't even say males, but the people who have told me that most times their goal is to get you naked. They looking at you, they envisioning what you look like naked. I got that from some men's Let's Talk Love men. I've got that from men that I talk to. These are all things that I have collected collectively. Like sometimes that's how they're envisioning you. Like, would I want to have sex with you?
Mm-hmm.
And you remember that one guy that went viral, and he was just saying that he lies purposefully to get you naked. And the girl said, "Well, why don't you just be honest and tell him?" He was like, "Because she might not be on that, and she gonna tell me no. So I gotta lie and make her think I like her in order to get what I want.
Because that's what I want. Yeah.
Because that's what I want."
Yeah.
He didn't care about how it was gonna make her feel or what she was wanting. And what he failed to realize is like, yeah, you trying to get her naked to deflower her flower, but being naked in front of someone is not casual. Even for people that treat it like it's this thing, like two bodies coming to one is very spiritual if you think about it. It's a level of vulnerability that it should be respected more than it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And most people take for granted seeing someone naked, especially people who see people naked all the time. Like it's just no big deal.
Mm-hmm.
What you about to do? You about to they put their clothes on. What you about to do?
Mm-hmm.
Like that what they say in the movie?
Mm-hmm. Like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm about to, or they do the walk of shame.
You about to head out?
Mm-hmm.
You about to head out? You know what I'm saying? And most people take that for granted, you know. But what they forget is the person that is standing in front of them is showing them the most vulnerable version of themselves. Naked. Like I don't got no clothes on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And they're exposed. They're trusting you with their body. Your body is the most, it's all you got. You know what I'm saying? So they hoping that you ain't harming them emotionally. You ain't gaslighting them. You're not manipulating them to do anything. You're not mentally or physically here to harm them in any kind of way. Why you here, right?
Mm-hmm. Why are you here?
Why you here?
Mm-hmm. Just to see the nakedness.
Just to see the nakedness.
Like to explore the nakedness and voyage the nakedness and then move on to the next nakedness.
The next nakedness. Nakedness to the
Nakedness.
The nakedness. Yes. I need to get comfortable. Put this foot up. All right. So people get naked with people they don't even trust. Is that a problem? Yes or no?
That to me is for sure a problem. I just feel like you don't even know a nigga the middle name, and you know,
bust it down.
like you're like like I mean, yeah, That to me, that's why. And you would be completely naked with somebody, and you don't even know their name, their middle name, their government name, like nothing. Like I don't know. I don't know. That to me is sacred. Like, yeah, I mean, you get to choose whoever you want to lay down with. I'm not body shaming or telling you shouldn't do what you feel you want to do. But I also feel like, come on now, like these are, like to let somebody like enter you or to even kiss. Like to me, that was like hard. Like if we ain't in a relationship, what do you want? That's intimate. That's intimate. That's like your lips touching on somebody else's lips and tongue and all that stuff. That used to like freak
It's
me out a
intimate.
little bit.
It's very intimate.
Yeah.
It's but it's yeah. I was about to go into a
But that part of nakedness to me is scary though.
because I thought about the people like when you talk about people that you don't trust, it makes me wonder if you get with a person who is okay with low key having sex with you with some form of their clothes
Hmm.
on. Do you,
What? Like
um
what? Sock on or like just like pull your pants down, but don't take them all the way off.
don't take them all the way off. Don't take your drawers off at all.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Or maybe keep a shirt on at all times.
Oh,
just different things
yeah.
and different reasons
Yeah,
for
and it's all out there.
yeah.
That's true.
But a lot of people sleep with someone completely naked and they don't even know who they are dealing with. They don't trust them. They don't know them. They don't even know if they are a safe space.
Mm.
And they don't even have any remote, minute, tiniest amount of an emotional connection with them. They don't need it.
Butt naked. Just laying butt naked.
Okay, I was about to go somewhere else. Yeah. You just made me drift off of something else. And I was like, no, come back. That creates emotional confusion, man. And then you start using attachment words and you create attachment wounds. Then that creates regret. Now y'all don't like each other. It's like, what happened?
Because y'all just wanted to get naked so fast with each other. Because you wanted to get naked.
Now, is there a difference between a woman's perspective and a man's perspective?
To me, for sure, for sure.
Okay, so what would be the women's perspective for you?
With getting naked, the woman's perspective, I mean, I feel like most of the time, because we here as women, we're not just supposed to be sexual beings. So if we just wanted to just get naked with you and just be that's a phallus. Like that's a lie. That can never really happen. Or you will be considered what? A hoe or whatever, right? But this is the same thing that men want you to get naked. They are willing to lie and deceive to get you naked and to not want anything more than that. So if two people are okay with playing the game that we both know are being played, like, yeah, I am getting naked with you. I am being vulnerable in this way. Because again, we're not even in a relationship. And again, when I was uh dating, I was scared to not do it without a condom. Like that to me is like that's naked, bro. Like you're not raw up, like you're not mine. And even if you said you were mine, that's hard to believe that you're not doing anything else with anybody else. So if I didn't want to have a kid or if I didn't want to have whatever you was bringing, like I would have to protect myself. Yeah. And that's the one thing that I can't be lax about. Like, nah, everything else can be, but then you're scared. Like, nah, put that on that. Put that on that thing. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Put that on that.
Put that on that thing. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's cool until it's not. And that's my perspective as a woman of like you have to protect your womb. You have to protect yourself. Like that to me is like,
touch my heart and my spirit when my niece Glorilla came out and said, no, it wasn't Glorilla, was it?
What she said?
It was Glorilla. She was like, you got to protect your womb. They trying to get you pregnant.
Because they are. And so and it's but that's a whole nother subject.
That's a whole nother subject.
When it comes to being naked with someone that is vulnerable, like I said, me not having my hair on, me not having my makeup on, I don't care. Like you're gonna have to like me after. You feel me? Like the after, like if you fuck my makeup off. You get what I'm saying? You're gonna have to like me after. So I'd rather be like, okay, let's take this all off. Like let's get in the shower. You don't like it? You can take your ass home. You get what I'm saying? Like I don't. But I wish men would be more honest like that. So then that way I know. again, before I take all this off and
So
see
what
that
if
you
he
got
was
a
like,
little dick and a little what kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like, or you uncircumcised. Like, I'd rather know your nakedness too. You feel me?
I was trying to play it safe.
Oh, I'm just saying, like, I
It's
gotta be
true.
vulnerable, and y'all tripping on
It's
how females look without
true.
makeup. But how y'all balls look? How y'all
You
legs
sit up
look?
here and make a fuss about something just so that I don't say nothing about your shortcomings
Ooh. That they don't
or
never think that they
your
have.
soft space.
Why they don't think that they have? And be like, what you talking about? You talking about nigga? You talking about your ass? Like, nigga, you know what you got? Same thing with a woman who knows she is not as attractive with her makeup on, with her wig on. She know that she is not as attractive. Okay, but you can't. You can all. A woman can always alter. A man can't unless you get like you get what I'm saying. It is what it is. You cannot. You cannot change that. You cannot dress that up. You cannot do anything. I mean, you can like
I was
up it or
trying to
whatever.
stay away from it, guys. I was trying to stay away from it.
And
I
then
say
see,
it from a girl's perspective.
okay.
All right, so women are often taught that their nakedness is something that has to be earned, protected, or either hidden, but they also are manipulated into it. They're lied to, they're love bombed, and emotionally coerced into being naked before they ever feel truly seen and let's known safe. And let's be true, let's be real. Like women are sexual beings. Sometimes, like, yeah, like I'm just trying to get it in, do my thing, you know what I mean? But you don't gotta do all that for that.
You do not have to do all
You
that
create an unsafe space for no reason.
because you wanted the space.
Now, I had to look it up because I'm not a man.
Okay.
Then I tried to ask a couple men, because I'm a girl. And men said that they often are taught that nakedness is conquest or reward of performance, right? They show off. It's the physique. You know what I'm saying? And that's through your music or your culture or media glorify men getting women naked without teaching them emotional responsibility, respect,
That's
and
true.
most of all, consent.
Ooh. No, the consent, baby.
We could do a whole episode on consent.
Yeah.
We could do a whole
Or the
episode.
coercion is how you say coercion?
Coercion.
Coercion.
Coercion. It's like an E in there. Coercion.
Coercion.
Yeah.
Like you coerce somebody to get naked. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and men be so mad when you're like, oh, she made me have, like, she got me, she wanted to trap me then and made me have her.
Look at me. Look at me. You never gonna leave me like this?
Yeah.
Get your ass out of here.
Mm-hmm.
But we are trying to stay PG. So, how to be naked authentically and love yourself fully. First things first, you gotta see yourself.
Okay.
You gotta see yourself first.
Oh.
You gotta see yourself fully. Look at yourself in a full length mirror. Take a mirror, look at places you can't see. Take a mirror and look at your face and look in your eyes. That's the last place I want you to look, in your eyes, at you. And what do you see? But look at yourself with compassion, not criticism. Don't tear yourself down once. Don't look at a flaw once. Don't look at that stomach because I'm going to look at mine, but I ain't going to look at it because I told me not to look at it. But mine's slimming down, so I have to learn. You have to learn to compliment yourself too when you're working and you can see your work working. You have to compliment yourself.
Okay.
You have to thank yourself for the work that you did. Because I was like, I walked past the mirror like, oh. And I done set this mirror right here, just set it there. It doesn't go there. Yeah. But when I'm on the way out the door, I'm like, oh.
I love going past it. Like,
and then after you see yourself and you do your self-reflection, you looking at yourself with compassion and not criticism. Start to look at what on your body has a scar and needs to be healed. What has been patched with shame? What band-aids of shame have you put on different parts of your body?
Shame. Shut up.
Your body is not a mistake. And your body is not an apology. But it does hold your trauma. It does hold your old wounds. It keeps the score, as they say. So in reality, you're looking at a body that has been in battle.
Mm.
You ain't signed up for nan fight, nan war, but you've been in one, several actually,
Mm-hmm.
and you a winner. You came out. You might have lost that one fight, one fight, but
Mm-hmm.
you fought. But
Still
I
alive.
feel like if you fight,
Mm-hmm.
what they say, you fight, you live to fight another day.
Yep.
Win, lose, or draw. That's why some
Yep.
people don't care if they lose. Like I fought.
I
I ain't
showed
stand there
up.
and get
I
beat up.
showed up. Yep.
Or I didn't cower and run,
Mm-hmm.
you
Mm-hmm.
know. Next is be emotionally naked with yourself. Tell yourself the truth. You know that one truth that be in your head that you try to shut it down because you don't even want to hear the thought. You try to shut it down because you don't want to accidentally say it. You try to shut it down because if you say it out loud, it might be true. Nah, 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 nah. I don't think
Mm-hmm.
like that. I don't want to think like that.
Mm.
It's uncomfortable, but it's your truth. It's your truth. It's yours. Nobody else. And that's okay, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So tell yourself the truth. Be very, very, very honest with you. It's all good. It works out in the end. Remember, we're on our way over the rainbow. We're on one side of the rainbow. We're trying to get to the other side to the pot of gold.
To the pot of gold.
Maybe that's what we should do every episode. We should show her where we're at on the rainbow.
Okay.
Cause baby,
Yeah.
healing is serious, but it's so good.
It's
It's
needed.
so
It's so
good.
needed because so many people
Ugh.
need to not walk in shame anymore or walk in hopelessness and walk in loneliness, walk in, like despair. Like it's a lot. It's a lot.
It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Only be naked with people who respect you. Period. Hey man, you be around these people forever. You might was born in the same house with them.
Mm.
You might was two, three, fourth, third cousin, fourth cousin, twice removed. Might be a friend you know forever. Might be somebody that you're in a relationship with. Might be your spin off, your dip off, your situationship. Only be naked with people who respect you.
Mm-hmm.
It requires safety. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
nakedness requires trust, and most of all, emotional maturity. I don't understand. I have to take I don't understand out my vocabulary too because most things I do 100% understand. Um, and that's just something that I think we say because you're in this space of trying to figure it out. But I do understand. And the fact of the matter is that a lot of us are very much emotional little kids.
Mm-hmm.
We're still 7, 8 year old self. And let's be clear, 7 and 8 and 9 year old is rough
Mm-hmm.
time for children.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to figure their emotions out and they all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Because I used to be able to cry and get my needs met. Now cry and get my ass whooped.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's true, sir.
When you had a baby, baby needed pamper change, baby cry. Baby
Yeah.
need a bottle, you cry. You go from this thing, now it's like, what you crying for?
Mm-hmm.
They're like, my feelings is hurt, I think. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
But wherever your emotions got shut down at and turned off, that's
You
the
need to go
maturity
back
level
there.
that you
Uh-huh.
at.
Mm-hmm. That is true. So true.
And that goes with the triggers too, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Set boundaries around your vulnerability. This is big. This is huge. Put this on your refrigerator. Set boundaries around your vulnerability. Not everybody deserves access to your body or your truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, you around, but you don't deserve to know everything about me. Ooh, that's a lesson I just recently learned.
Hey, you taught me that. Being friends and like, okay.
But I feel like it was a lot of things that were triggering, right?
Uh-huh.
but this particular person
Uh-huh.
came around and made it seem like they were around because I was going through something, and they quickly backtracked.
Mm-hmm.
That was like,
Yeah.
like
Like, wait, what? Yeah.
you got to see me broken.
And and
Yeah,
and like in very vulnerable pieces and stages, and it's
you
like,
can, you
hmm
you know.
hmm
Practice authenticity daily.
and
Show up
I'm
as
thinking just
yourself.
me being me, like, oh yeah, like I don't mind. I'm an open book. You're like, no, friend. Everybody doesn't deserve your vulnerability. Everybody doesn't deserve your story. Everybody doesn't deserve like
It
because
ain't safe everywhere.
yeah.
They'll take your story and make it out of a tabloid or a spectacle. A spectacle.
hmm
You know what I mean? Laughing and looking.
Like
Look,
laughing at you, not with you. You know.
and they don't need to know. And it's not that like, oh, you guarded, you not trying to show yourself. You have not earned it. Why do you think you should be able to walk in my life and be have full access to the whole thing? Here's the key. Here's the car keys. Here's where everything is. You can have this. There's the refrigerator. Do you? Yes, I just met you 2 days ago.
But that's why she
Welcome in.
love doctor. That's why she Miss Love Doctor. And that's why she here to teach us.
Come on in. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
does not mean that you are not a good person. It does not mean that you are not ready for a relationship.
Mm.
It's okay to be a little guarded, in my opinion. You feel however you want to feel. In my opinion, it's okay to protect yourself a little bit. Hell, a lot of it.
I don't like a lot of it.
Well, if you look at the rest of the world, why you not vulnerable? You got to open yourself up. You got to do this. You got to like, hold
But if
on,
everybody is
everybody.
walking off the
Yo,
cliff, everybody
what do
is
you say?
walking off the
There's
cliff.
no more sleeping in bed. Like, wake up, everybody.
Exactly.
Hold on. Like, what is going on here?
Yeah. I just feel like it's okay to be different. And I feel like, again, what the things that you are teaching us and the ways that you are saying, it is nothing wrong with being emotionally guarded to the point where, again, is it safe? We're not even in a relationship. So why do I
Who
need
are
to be?
you?
Yeah, why would I need to be? And
Who
even
is
with
your
that, like,
mama?
what does that look like when we are, it's not earning someone's love, it's earning someone's respect, it's earning someone's time, it is earning someone's like, hey, this is what I want, this is what I want to be able to, but that comes with time. That just doesn't come with because you a man, just because you a woman, that you're supposed to give as soon as you meet each other. That's not that. Nobody should want somebody that is willing to just give it at any point in time without like really working for it. It's not earning. It's really like seeing.
When you go to work, you're earning money. When you are working for a relationship, you're earning respect. You're earning love. You're earning access.
Yeah. But we had a show about, and this one confuses me because like you're not supposed to like perform, and you're not supposed to like you're supposed to get love because you are love. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's confusing. I don't
I
understand.
don't think it's necessarily a performance. What I think it is that let's use our friendship, right? Naturally, you're showing up in a way to make sure let me use my own stuff. I'm showing up in a way to reassure you that our friendship is secure.
Yeah.
I show up in a way to let you know I don't have no bad intentions for us.
Yeah.
I'm showing up in a way that lets you know I'm not trying to use you or get nothing out of you. I'm earning your respect.
Yeah.
I'm earning your trust. I'm earning your family's trust.
Okay.
I'm not doing it to be performative, like, let me make sure that they can trust me. No, I'm just being myself.
Yeah. Okay. Because I'm like, I never understood that part. I'm like, okay, well, we're saying we don't want this, we don't want that, but it's like, oh, okay, but you're doing it. I don't. It was kind of like, okay, not supposed. Yeah.
Trust and respect is earned, period. Point blank. You just don't be handing it out like you get a trust card, you get a wild card, you get a wild card. Now, what you can do is You decide what's a nice level for you to be open enough to allow people enough space so that you could gauge it. Like you said, I opened the door, but I didn't open the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me, you open the door for somebody ring your doorbell. You open the door. What's up?
Mm-hmm.
Can I help you? Who is it? You
Mm-hmm.
know, my name is so and so. And I'm here with so and so and so and so and so. You're gonna make a decision. Do I open the door or do I not?
Yeah. Yeah. And that's what more people need to do. It's
No,
like,
thank you. I'm not interested.
yeah. Not try to get you and they're like, oh yeah, well I do this and I do plumbing and I do this and you don't do none of
I sell old people tubs and get them out of $10,000 is what I come to the door and do.
trigger.
Um,
They have people selling it like
they
that.
sold my granddad a tub. I said, Granddad, how did you buy this tub? They came to the door.
Oh shit.
They came to the door.
So they knew the age. Oh, okay, damn.
They're sorting out you by your age and by, yeah, everybody's out for something and that needs to go away.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, show up as yourself and stop trying to be the version you think people want you to be.
Ooh, shit.
Which means like over here you being this person, over there you being this person, over here you being this person. You should be able to walk in any room and everybody respect you on any block.
Mm-hmm. You ain't lying.
It had to come off. It was,
Yeah. I was messing with it and it was bothering me.
it was agitating you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So if you guys got anything out of that, please drop a comment in there. Let me know what you think, what you feel, what resonated with you.
Yeah.
Right? Do you have a problem now with being quote unquote naked? Right? And like I said, we're not talking about naked because you don't have any clothes on. Can you be naked emotionally, physically,
Mm-hmm.
um, really psychologically, baby? Because psychological warfare is real.
Mm.
How are you protecting your mind?
Mm.
Because your mind guides your thoughts, and your thoughts guide your vision, and your visions guide your morals and your values.
Ooh, yeah. You ain't
You was thinking
lying.
this yesterday, now you thinking this today. You know,
Yeah.
because someone has told you that's what you're supposed to be thinking.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Miss Love, Doctor's Orders. We need a little music.
Mm-hmm. Like the yeah, I need you to have your
Anybody who
pad.
good at working on podcasts, call me because I got a few things I need some assistance with. All right, so Beauty on the Beat did tell me that we need to start like reflecting on last week's um Miss Love Doctor's Orders to see if we
Mm-hmm.
actually did it.
Yeah.
And I don't know if we're ready for that. Did you do it?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. She said she did
I'm
it.
really like I said, like I really feel like the things that I want to grow on is what I'm trying to work on. Okay, because I only have one life. Okay, and you gotta, you gotta, you can't keep holding someone else's story to yours, or like or triggers that again as a kid I didn't have the option to, and this is me growing and trying to heal from past traumas, past neglect, past wrongs that was done
Oh,
to me.
excuse me,
So
goodness.
this is how I do that is through here. And no, I'm not as vulnerable with you guys as I want to be, but that is something that I'm growing. Mm-hmm.
All right. So in previous weeks, Miss Love Doctor's orders were identify one wound you are actively healing.
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
So mine's is abandonment issues, or like feeling abandoned and feel like I abandoned myself. I abandoned the things that I feel that is important. I feel that I am still, that 4-year-old little girl who was left on her birthday. and not feeling good enough and not feeling, like, and not wanting to be seen and not wanting to do any of those things. It's like, again, performing and acting like I'm okay because I'm a big girl and I got, meaning like an adult and I got kids and I have a family that relies on me. So like I don't want to be fake
Oh,
anymore. You get what I'm saying? And I'm like, again, a lot of the times when I put my hair on, when I put my makeup on, it's just for me to mask so I can feel better.
yeah.
But it's growing within of being able to accept Marquita. That's who I am, and love her, you know,
Love her down.
you
Love
know,
her down.
and believe what other people see.
What womb am I actively healing? 99 .999 of them. I don't know. I don't know which one to go with. It's so many.
Okay.
Trust me. It's so many. And then small ones come up and big ones come up. Um the biggest wound is seeing my boyfriend brutally murdered in front of me. I started to make a video today. I was standing in the mirror and I was looking at myself. And I just started smiling and I was like, I am a girl whose boyfriend was shot in front of her. Like, it's a real thing.
Yeah.
Then I was like, how many more girls are out there like me? Or
Mm.
guys are out there like me?
Man, to see somebody that they love, that they rock with, that
Here, then gone.
Mhm.
What is one of your triggers?
uh, not feeling good or overperforming. I think that's a trigger of mine. Overperforming because somebody's underperforming.
Ay, ay, ay.
Okay,
Okay.
that's a trigger for me.
Okay. Yeah. I feel like we did these. Maybe. A trigger for me is someone holding me to my old self and responding to the old me and not respecting the new me.
Okay.
Like they don't want to respect the work that I'm doing.
Yeah.
So they're holding me to my old self.
Mm.
That's a trigger. But it's one that I'm working on because, how can I be healed if that still triggers me? But these are people that are in more in than out,
Yeah.
if that makes sense. All right, so the numerous love doctor's orders, and we could do these um, right now,
All right, let's do
so we don't have to do it. We actually do have mirrors that we bought personally for
it.
this show.
Yeah.
But it's look yourself in the mirror for 30 seconds. No
She got.
judgment, no observation. You can see yourself in the mirror.
Mm-hmm. I love her mirror this year.
I do want to have it like mostly mirrors around so that you could see yourself. Like, look at yourself. I realized like for all those years, I have a lot of selfies, but I don't have a lot of whole full body
Yes.
pictures. And I think I got to a place where I never would like, can you take my picture for me? You would hear people say it,
Yeah.
and then I would get home and be like, I ain't got no pictures of myself.
Yeah. I don't like taking pictures. You be like, come on, friend, you next. I'm going,
She's
okay.
next.
I'd be like, that's okay. No, no, I'm good. Yeah, I don't like full body pictures.
It says write down one thing that you love about your body. So we'll just say it right now.
Okay. I love my stomach. After having three babies and it's not really like a lot of road, like, like little road maps, I like it. I'm okay with it.
Now you
Cause
be wearing
what Gorilla say? Go on, show that cellulite, okay? Booty loose, but the coochie tight, okay? Don't be
somebody
afraid.
tell my niece I'm so proud of her.
Oh,
Yeah, 'cause she say a lot of things that make sense. But one thing that I love about my body that is resilient. It's so resilient. Like it wants to heal itself. It is understanding that I'm trying to do the work, so it's trying to meet me where I'm at.
okay.
And I had did so much damage to it, so it's got to recover.
Yeah.
And I got to give my body grace and love it through it all, Um, I still thought I was this 127-pound girl when I was like 200 and almost 27 pounds.
Mm.
In my mind, in my spirit to the core, I was still that girl.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So I
Mhm.
didn't even know what other people saw because I had already covered me up with this extra weight.
Mm.
And it one day somebody said, "You are so confident to be a big girl." And I was like,
Mhm.
I have never in my life been called a big girl.
Mm.
When did I become a big girl?
Yeah.
Today? Like, blown away.
Mm.
Blown away. And I was like, am I a big girl? I was a big girl. I don't even know.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You are so confident. You're so confident to be a big girl. And I was like, wow.
Yeah, that wasn't her. Cause she was skinny. Y'all seen them pictures. I was like, what? Okay.
It took my friend, and he was really my friend. I loved him so much. And I know he is one of my crazy angels that's watching over me because his ass was crazy and about me while we were here on earth. And he was like, "You're fat as fuck. Like, what are you doing?" And I was like, "What?" And when he said it, it was like I had just found out. And I was like, "I know." He was like, "What are you doing? What happened to you in Vegas?" Bing.
Yeah. What happened to you in
What
Vegas?
happened to you in Vegas? Because you
Mhm.
ain't did that your whole life.
Mhm.
You go to Vegas, you're there, what I'm here, a year and a half, maybe 2 years.
Mm.
Trauma.
Oh dang.
I didn't even have a chance here.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Write down one thing that you love about your personality. I'm very optimistic.
I'm funny as fuck. I love it. I'm funny as fuck. I just don't want everybody else to know. I'm funny where you get to know me. Okay. I like that. I like that about. Mhm.
hmm
Mhm.
I'm funny
I'm
as
not.
fuck
I'm
too.
not
I crack
manufactured funny.
myself up.
I'm not manufactured funny.
I don't know if I'm funny to you, but I crack myself up.
She knows she's funny. She's funny. She has hosted a lot of things, and she is quick witted and
It's
everything.
time for another Love Lounge experience. I'm learning. I'm
Yes,
like,
it
I
is.
keep hearing little bits, people's peaceful
I
on
heard that
the
they have an open mic night somewhere for comedy. I was like,
do it, do it. You know, I'm gonna have a big sign out front. Go friend, you funniest, you funniest. Identify one person you feel emotionally safe with.
oh, ooh, shit. My sister. I feel emotionally safe with my sister. I feel emotionally safe with my sister. Okay. Her raising me, I feel like I can talk to her about like all of the things that I may be going through that I may not can admit to my spouse, you know?
Yeah, yeah, emotionally safe. Right now, I'm gonna say with myself. I'm gonna just sit with that for a little bit. Um, of course, I definitely feel emotionally safe um, with a few of y'all, but I'm
Yeah.
gonna say me
Yeah.
because I still feel like I'm still sorting out so many things that I don't. When you get to a place where it's like I don't know if I should talk to them about that or
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I
Yeah.
shouldn't say that because I know that that's personal for them or I
Mm.
can't talk about this because they ain't interested in that. You know,
Really?
so it's still a lot of stuff I gotta keep to myself. If that's the case.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Commit to only being naked, physically or emotionally, without people who honor your vulnerability.
Okay.
Commit to only being naked. Let's say that
I
again.
commit myself to only be naked with the people who,
Physically
or emotionally.
and
Yeah.
emotionally,
Uh huh.
with people who honor your vulnerability.
Who honors my vulnerability. Let's everybody say it. I commit to only being naked, physically or emotionally, with people who
And
honor. Okay, physically and
and
emotionally,
emotionally with
people
people
who
who honor
honor my
my
vulnerability.
vulnerability. You don't honor it, it's cool. It's cool. Trust me. It's cool. No big deal. No sweat off our back. No, none of that, right? All right. So, closing affirmation, guys. First and foremost, thank y'all for hanging in here with us, having this conversation with us about talking about being the naked. I think I want a perfume called Naked. Um, and understanding that it's okay. You know, I talked to my friend today, and I think hopefully she tuning in, and I had to tell her it's okay to be guarded.
Mm-hmm.
I know we're in a world where everybody's telling you to just be open, but we're also in a world where there's a lot of wolves, snakes, and you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
and
Sheep
grizzly
clothing.
bears and sharks and just flat out janky humans. So take your time and fill them out. Take your time and allow them to build your trust. You don't have to go right in and open up the village, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm guilty of it.
Mm-hmm.
So tonight's closing affirmation is I'm worthy of being seen.
I'm worthy of being seen.
I'm worthy of being respected.
I'm worthy of being respected.
I'm worthy of being loved in my naked truth.
I'm worthy of being loved in my naked truth.
I'm safe in my authenticity.
I am safe in my authenticity.
I honor my body,
I honor my body,
my heart,
my heart,
and my vulnerability.
and my vulnerability. I
Yes.
like that.
Any closing,
Ashe.
anything you feel like we need to
Um,
further discuss?
I mean, I love that each week we are peeling, like I said, those layers of really trying to understand the core of who we are. And I think that we will be better partners to the people when we are ready for love.
I'm gonna be so good for my husband by the time I get it together,
Mhm.
and that's why I'm okay. With It's true, sir.
And that's what I like. I like that, like again, if you're in a relationship, because no matter if you move on to a different relationship, you still got to heal from these past things because they'll show up. And when those triggers show up, and when they will look like the same person who's done you wrong. So you got to learn how to like clear that. You got to kind of, like be ready for who you are about to become. I'm ready for I'm ready for me, the authentic me. I'm ready for the healed version of me, the loved version of me,
Yeah,
the acceptance version of me. I am ready for all of those. The fly ass, funny ass
she's so
version of
good.
me.
She's so
Okay.
good. When you think about it, like when you think about who you are to the core, your authentic nakedness, and you take off all this armor, you know, we have to carry all this armor
Mm-hmm.
on us to protect us. So it weighs you down.
Oh,
It's heavy. You know what I'm saying? So you really can't be your authentic self. If you trying to move, you kind of like the Tin Man.
yeah, restrict. I like that.
You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? So
need that
yeah,
WD-40.
each week, guys, we're gonna work it out. We got a guest. We got a couple guests that's coming up. We're gonna do a
Okay.
special airing because we are hosting the Sun Goddess Women's Empowerment event August 30th. Please go to Eventbrite, sign up. It is educating you on your core area, your womb, and the power that you possess.
Mm.
We are going to do that through education, we're going to do that through movement, and we're going to do that through empowerment, right? When they told you at the doctor's, it's a girl, you possess a specific type of power that's immediately stripped away from you. And that's my personal perspective,
Mhm.
right? My opinions, my opinions. This show is my opinion.
Mhm.
And having women come together to celebrate the goodness of us just being a woman. No shade to nobody else. Your business, your body, your purpose in life to march on. right? I am a girl, I am a woman, and I have to figure everything that goes with that out,
Mhm.
right? And then there's variations of ages, right? When you're a teenager, when you're preteen and teenager, and then you're in between a teenager and adult, and then you like
Mhm.
adult but really not grown, so you're still kind of a teenager, and now you're in your 20s and your 30s, and then nobody tells you about your 40s and 50s,
Yeah.
and so on and so on. There's things happening right here the whole entire time.
Mhm.
That's why they tell you you hold stress here.
Yeah.
You hold stress here, right? And so the more you peel back, the more you heal yourself, the more movement, it's a lot of stagnation. We sit a lot.
Mhm.
We don't do a lot. We don't move a lot. You're not unlocking your hip flexor.
Mm.
So it's a personal journey for myself, but why not turn it into an event, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
We have the belly goddess who's coming out to do belly dancing with us. We got on the fly
Cool.
accessory Miss Marcia Lynn that's coming to do some informational, educational with us. We got Miss Angela with twerking tone, and she's gonna help you pop that stagnation out up.
Mm. Okay.
And then I'm gonna teach you how to love yourself again, basically. Because if we don't reconnect and restore with the womb, then we are disconnected with reality,
Mm.
right? I
Yeah.
got some movements in there too, because movement is important, and I'm gonna have us, you know, unlocking some hips as well. So
Oh,
make sure you
good.
guys go to Eventbrite, check that out, sign up, come hang out. We're gonna have so much fun, and you're gonna burn calories. You want to burn some calories, so
Uh-huh.
sign up. And you might tighten your core up a little bit. It might tighten up because we don't talk about the pelvic floor often.
Mhm.
But if
At
that
all.
pelvic floor falls,
You know when it's
everything
hanging.
else falls.
When you know when it's hanging. Okay.
Yeah. So think about it. If you ain't did no Kegels in 10 years, that muscle is
Mhm.
like,
We.
like,
God.
and it's time. And it's okay because it's a muscle. You can rebuild it.
Okay.
So y'all go to Eventbrite, sign up August 30th. Sun Goddess Women's Empowerment. You get to come dressed like a goddess. Bring your own
Will it be in the link? Can we put it in the link?
in the comments.
Yeah.
I could put a link in the comments. I could put a link in the comments for sure.
Okay.
So
Look on
sign up.
YouTube, look on Facebook, follow, Miss Love Doctor, because it's gonna be a good
Let me
event.
see. I'm gonna put it in there right
Like
now.
it's gonna be a good event,
Why are we
and
talking
you
about it?
definitely do not want to miss out. Okay. I hate that I done let my coworkers know about my dang, show. So therefore, I might get bumped if I don't show up. Cause I got
There go the
management.
link, y'all. I just
Love.
dropped the link.
Period.
Drop the link, click the link. That was a good idea, friend. And the thing about it is that having a head count, it allows us to ensure that we have you know special gifts and things like that. We don't want to buy 100 gifts and only 10 of y'all show up. We want to put that money into buying 10 better gifts for 10 people.
Yeah.
So a head count matters. So if you have plans on signing up, I understand people got to sign up on Friday, payday or whatever. So we respect that. Just we want to make sure that you know that it's available for you to do. And like I said, I want to make sure that we have a lot of fun. I don't want to be sitting down. Like majority of my events are talking and
Yeah.
heavy and your husband and your wife and your business and your whatever. I want this one to be very fun and light and free and but you're still getting education and you still loving on yourself.
Yeah.
And we're building a sisterhood that, is very important. All right. So thank y'all for tuning in. We love y'all. Till next
Bye. Till
week.
next week. Cheers before we go.
Okay.
Boom.